Okay, 2005 Suzuki Boulevard, couple spare tires, you know, random stuff in the shed. They were gonna change the oil. Everything you need right here. Again, I don't have a clue what I'm doing, so you shouldn't take advice from some random guy you don't know. But if you wanted to see it before you started, this is your oil fill. We're gonna take that off. Down here is the oil drain. All right, there you go. Right in here. We're gonna take that off. And the oil filter is handily tucked right in there. We're gonna take that off. It should be said, there are better videos than this for doing this job on the internet from guys much smarter than me whose advice you should take. But what I've always found is the people making the video know what they're doing. And I'm like, yeah, maybe. So I'm just making it to say, I'm just a guy in a shed. You can probably do it. Give it a shot. I'll show you what I did. And if, you know, something goes horribly wrong, I'll show you that too. You can probably do it. I don't know if yours is like mine or not. It's all pretty. It's real tight. You don't want to mar it up. So you just old rag and just a nice little turn. There you go. And now it'll come off. Relatively easy. There's a rubber O-ring in there you're going to want to look at. Looks pretty good. We'll set it aside. Try to keep things, you know, somewhat clean. If you got an oil pan like that, she ain't going to work. Clearance just isn't there. So we pulled that top plug so it'll vent. We're going to pull the bottom plug so it'll drain. That's a 14 mil. If you care, I got my wrench running the wrong way, my ratchet. Well, that's draining all over my hand and then probably the floor because I'll spill it for sure. Gonna go see if I got a crush washer for that. And this handy little kit of crush washers, it's got about 715 washers you don't need and about 5 of the ones that you do. That's how they always work. And then Suzuki puts this in a real easy to get to spot. Actually, they're great compared to Yamaha. But you know those universal oil filter wrenches that really don't work for much? They work for this bike, so, you know, give it a shot. There it is, doing its final drain. I'm tipping the bike just a little bit. Get a little more oil to come out. If you're thinking, I don't have one of those filter wrenches, well, there's other ways, you know. They're not on there that tight usually, unless Hercules put them on. Or you can, like, I don't know, jam a screwdriver through it. Turn it that way. Just move that little spring out of the way there, the brake return. That thing that's moving. You could get it off. I'm sure you can figure this out. Maybe. I mean, I don't know you. Okay, it's all drained out. We're gonna take the plastic off that, thread it on there as tight as I want to deal with next time. A lot of people dab some oil around the O-ring and the inside. This is probably, I don't know, good idea. And if you're like me and you forget your last oil change, grab a paint marker and just scribble on it. I mean, nobody looks down there anyway. There you are. There are specified torques for the filter and the plug, but I don't know what they are. You can look them up online. Somebody will tell you, no doubt. And all that date does is just tells me next time I'm here how negligent I've been, and you know that it's been way too long since I changed. And you grab a funnel, you put 3.6 liters, which is what your owner's manual says, approximately just enough less than that jug to be maddening in here. There it is. All right, we're gonna run it for a bit, and then we're gonna set it up level, let it cool down, and we're trying to get it in the sight window in between those two lines, which you won't get with it sitting on the kickstand. So I'm gonna run it, set it up level, check it, make sure we're good, and then move on. Of course, it goes without saying you should put that plug back in, but I'm gonna put it in anyway. You know, make sure you drop it in the dirt beforehand just to, you know, complete the experience. Clean it up, shove it in, and then we're gonna try this thing out. All right, and then to check the oil level, you tip the bike up to about where it'd be level if you were riding it. And you look right there. You want it between the two lines. It's been running a little bit, sitting a while. Pretty good. Time to go ride.